Maybe it is.
I do like the Lolita. But, you know, I think you still get a marksman now.
First, yeah, because
Yeah, you want to really open things up, right?
Irthel's still open though for TNC.
I think the Irithel are carries.
Still the same thing.
Still Edith.
Yep. The combo. They're sticking with the combo.
Well, let me
It's,
guess.
Literally the same heroes.
Is Selena Edith the new Lilia Lolita?
Could
Of
be.
TNC.
Yeah.
They did it before, yeah.
Without the shoes, yes.
Okay. So you want to go something like a Rafaela for NEXPLAY EVOS, so you kind of maintain yourself, or the egg
The
for NEXPLAY
Diggy.
EVOS.
Ren it. No. No, we're not gonna see that anymore.
Yeah, no, Renegade is playing the Dyra.
The Dyra.
That's right.
So now this
And
opens
yeah,
up.
Kagura still looks good for NEXPLAY EVOS in all
Kagura Diggy.
regards. Yeah.
Could be.
Or Kag and Rafaela to kind of support
Yeah,
your.
they need the actual sustained movement speed here.
Something tells me Diggy is so good. I wonder if Mycophobia is in the mood though.
Yeah.
For the Diggy.
Okay, so what did they pick? Oh, okay.
There you go. There's a comfort pick for Mycophobia.
Mycophobia. But this still is warranting the carry pick for TNC.
Yeah.
For sure.
Or maybe
This is a view
Yep.
to behold.
If we go default though, Clint will be the choice for TNC. And something like a Brody or Irithel. But I do like the carry pick now for TNC. Even better, as the Kufra has been revealed. And you have so much true damage and percent-based damage that you can work around with.
Yeah, and it's not like TNC is hurting for some peel. Like you have 3 frontliners
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Need something to shred them out.
here. Oh, but if they do pick up the carry, it makes the uptime on TNC so much higher again.
12 ban counts. What
Who is this? It's Popple and Koopa.
I like it.
I like it.
It's amazing.
It's tempo for TNC.
They have so much map control.
Yeah.
Again.
And there's not a lot of wave clear coming out from NEXPLAY EVOS up until the late portions of the game. Surely in the early stages you have this, surely in the late game you have the Xavier to clear, but in the early stages, this Claude will not have a good time in his lane.
It's a 2v1 basically.
It's 2v1. I mean, I really love that Popple and Koopa pick coming out from
Yeah, beautiful.
TNC. It's beautifully done.
There's a lot of vision to be worried about the side of TNC right now. Popple and Koopa, Selena. How do you get this into early game? They need to activate really fast inside of NEXPLAY EVOS.
Yes, but they're not ready. They can't.
Yeah.
You're waiting for Yelly Haze to scale. You're waiting for Donut to scale.
Yeah.
Between Kaizen and who's the next best person, Dyroth on Renegade, there's not enough damage in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
This is a challenge for NEXPLAY.
It's a huge challenge. We're at game
one.
number 2, and TNC is at match point. Can NEXPLAY EVOS pull one out?
Here we go. This could be a good answer. I love this skin though.
That skin.
I never got that skin.
That is Maru.
Yep.
Oh, Badsmaru and Soundwave.
Yeah, Soundwave.
Oh yeah.
I never got that one, but hey.
Look at how fast SD is, man.
And this is Thams. And what you do is to, I mean, the pro players call it leash. Mobile just although you're not technically leashing because you're just like putting on 2 traps. But it acts the same way. You speed up your jungler so much. And it's not like the Thams is a slow jungler.
No.
Thams is a very quick jungler. And you're gonna see him have a good time once again in this game. And not only that, with the idea of the... Oh, okay, they can rotate fast!
That's 2 versus 1. Going down in the hands of Cram. Speaking of rotation and fast clear, that's SDZYZ aiding Cram in the bot lane.
The lack of vision for the side of NEXPLAY EVOS.
That's the onward. Another follow-up. Bentings. Going to get away. Mycophobia with a good counter. They're trying to slow things down a bit.
Also, what I was talking about is the fact that NEXPLAY EVOS didn't have enough heroes to supplement the vision, because you saw the Kufra, he wants to play onto the left side of the map where he can protect some of the jungle as well as Donut. So that leaves Renegade without any help. Just even some sort of vision would be really good for Renjay, but in that fight, it wasn't available.
It's so expensive, basically,
It
trying
is.
to keep the
It
XP
is.
lane at least at 50-50, even if Renegade is technically winning as the Dairoth.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done.
It's a bit of a challenge though. Even for the delay, he got in with the objective. But TNC right now is getting a good advantage in the positioning. But trapping one, Yelly Hay spots Cram. Okay, still a peel off for
Ben,
next play.
oh my
Evos.
goodness.
Mycophobia trying to get in with a sidestep.
Oh,
Mycophobia will be getting that jump.
He's stretched it.
Next play, Evos, who's going to get the first one? It's going to be Kaizen. And still, it's going to be a job and objective for next play, Evos.
Well done coming up from next play. Evos, it looked very scary. But Mycophobia, if I'm not mistaken, he had tough boots. That's why onward suplex did not chain into an arrow after the flicker. So at least they dodged that. But that was a very scary position to be in. And Mycophobia is going to have nightmares after this series about those bushes. Every time he checks them, he gets carried and grabbed and pummeled by the onward.
This is literally, as the saying goes, we're afraid of what we don't know, what we can't see.
Yeah.
And they literally cannot see into these bushes. Checks for next levels are so expensive.
Yep.
Exactly. It's like a mystery of the deep.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
like you're playing with Emily. And I don't want to do.
That's why we prescribed the Rafaela and the Diggy. I mean, I would have preferred the Rafaela because you have free face check
Yep.
or
Sustain.
sustain as well. And the Diggy with the time bombs, right? It could have been good, but
Oh.
they opted to go for the riskier play to go with Kufra. I mean, I know of Mycophobia's Kufra. He's amazing on these kind of heroes.
But now the target will be the gold lane. They're still trying to peel off Donut. Okay.
Dodges it with the Purify.
Dodging,
Wow.
trading the Purify right away on the top.
Impressive. Forced Yasuo there to commit to the ult. They're angry, but, you know, Donut's slippery.
Oh my
Now,
goodness.
It's going to be a trap right there for Yelly Hayes with a follow from the honor from Ben Things. But the trade from Kaizen says, I'm going to take one from you, TNC, from that engage.
Clear win for TNC. I mean, it's Yelly Hayes for Ben.
Yeah.
Completely
Absolutely.
a good spot right there, but
Yep.
it's still the gold
Ah,
lane.
no!
It's still connecting Escalera. Is this a go time? Oh, not yet. But look at those arrows landing perfectly.
Oh my god, Donut cannot retreat as of this moment. Has had
They're
to
not.
use his ultimate.
They're not letting him go back to base.
Oh.
There's no mana.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my goodness, so sweaty top lane.
Everybody's afraid of bushes now.
No, I don't want to do the checks right now because on TNC, because of the diversion of Escalera and also Yasuo, freely reigning on the second turtle as well. Kaizen pushing back to Cram! Going down in the hands of Yelly Hayes. Shazam! Right on the ultimate.
But that means TNC now has got control of the turtle, the second turtle of the game, as they have pulled Kaizen super duper low. The onward plays coming out again from Ben Things. Unfortunately for TNC, they lost Cram, but I think the bigger bounty with the turtle fight going in favor of TNC is the better choice, especially because they're giving a lot of distance between SDZYZ and Kaizen's farm. Kaizen is halfway towards level 9, and SDZYZ is already 1/4 of the way to level 10.
Well, now.
Might be a fight
okay.
breaking out. Whoa! You see
Good
the
dodge there.
Yeah, see the mechanics on Donut?
Yeah, it's
Wow.
still, I think right now,
The footwork.
he's totally ignited on how to dodge this. He's quite reading the pattern here for TNC. But Yasuo on this laning stage can do so much, even for the distance, kiting all throughout Donut.
Yeah, slowly this lead that TNC have earned them.
A knock-up
Oh.
misses the dodge right now. It's going to be Ben Things, the target of next play, Evos. Now one, Donut gets one, Renegade gets another, but SDZYZ is going to be trapped in 4, while Escalera, will he be able to get a reinforcement trapping down 1? It's going to be Kaizen.
Oh.
That's a knock-up follow from Mycophobia. It's still going to be a peel off and push back. Next play, Evos, still getting one for Donut.
Okay. Very nice initiation coming out from Mycophobia, as we did say that he can nail all those those initiations. Unfortunately, NXPLAY EVOS overstayed up top because Bentings was so tanky. But the
pressure.
bonus was they got Yasuo.
The pressure, Falling Star Moon jumping into Mycophobia. Cram is not letting him go back to base. It's been the pressure on top lane, TNC. Nobody gets home safe.
That's fine. I mean, even if Mycophobia died here, this turn was not long for the world anyways. But it looks like NXPLAY was after showing
Bentings.
straight. Oh, there's the suplex.
That's a follow-up. It's still an exchange for the skill. Trading onto the damage. Benting just keeps on good. He's just so good spotting on one from NXPLAY.
Well, again, that's what you get when you don't have the bush check. I mean, yes, you can leave a BMI, but that's so expensive.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that the resources can be saved by NXPLAY EVOS, but one thing that they saved right now is the hurdle. The last hurdle of this game from NXPLAY EVOS.
And now Donut is going to be able to get 2 lanes worth of minions as he wants to build up on the farm this time. Come the late game, with the Demon Hunter Sword and the Golden Staff, it could be really good versus the Esmeralda.
Kaizen pinning down one. That's a follow-up from the ultimate of Yelly Haze. Mycophobia trying to bring down Yasuo, but the follow from the arrow from Escalera is too much. And SDZYZ just secures the kill.
Short of damage. That could have been a beautiful pickup once more on Yasuo, but they were short on damage. I'm not sure if it was Donut or Yelly Haze that they were expecting to blast the Popple and Koopa. But let's look at the items. It might explain what's going on here.
Yeah, the tough boots pickups coming out from TNC, particularly from SDZYZ as well as Yasuo, allowed for them to get the flicker out whenever there is the Akai. The second problem, however, is that if NXPLAY EVOS decides now to group together, there's a lot of chances that can happen, and TNC has to be wary of that. Nevertheless, TNC not getting the pushes earlier on kind of makes you really scared for this early game centric squad. So now, even if it's like just 8 minutes of the game, it's actually panic time for TNC in a way that they should be heading, making steps towards their win condition.
You're right, they do expire. There is at one point that TNC only can rely on their CC.
Yeah.
Then from there, NXPLAY EVOS can again just start blasting them.
They need to utilize this window right now for TNC. But looking at this map, onto the camp of NXPLAY EVOS, there's a lot of traps right there from Popple and Koopa and a Selena. But Kaizen here is being knocked up by Bentings.
Winter Truncheon for SDZYZ. Normally you pick that up versus the 1-1, but quite an early pickup. Maybe he wants to dodge some of the damage from the Xavier
Yeah,
and
safety.
the Blazing Duet as well, but typically you just pick up something like an uber defensive item.
Oh, ready, J2v1.
It's the Hitman going up against 2. Trapping with the Abyssal Arrow, but he can still make it. Oh, okay. He's still putting up a fight.
How is he doing
He
this?
dodged the arrow just right there. He's just taking on the ground, but Kaizen secures 1 kill, but it's still happening. Cram has taken down the Hitman, and TNC right now is bringing the chaos right into this Lord Kit. Look at the damage. Donut just use that Blazing Duet to clear out everything, but still Kaizen secures the Lord. A knock up onto 1. It's Bentings. The Bentings is down after that Lord take, giving so much space for NXPLAY EVOS, and they're not done! ELA's connecting that ultimate onto Cram. This is NXPLAY EVOS taking it to the next level.
Worth it. The Hitman almost single-handedly bought time for NXPLAY EVOS to secure that Lord safely, and it led not only to a Lord take, and of course the map equalizing, it actually led to a couple more kills for NXPLAY.
With Donut in there as well as Kaizen, they're going to be very happy with that trade-off as now they are trying to push. There was one arrow that could have led it to Yelly Haze, but the Lethal Wanderer just walked right in front of it, protecting Haze. This time NXPLAY EVOS have paid their favors to the gods of the rivers, and the Lethal Wanderer protected them that time.
I love it.
Thank the gods.
In that, 10-15 second sequence, there were so many little things, but look, Renate, how about 4v1?
How about that for the Hitman, but the tower is hitting him right now. Yasuo secures the kill. It's just buy time for NXPLAY EVOS. And here comes the Cavalry, right in the middle. It's Bentings being trapped in 3, but Yelly Haze right now is just getting on the targets. NXPLAY EVOS plus the Lord push down bottom.
This is full Hitman mode.
Yes.
The Madman Hitman mode from Renate. I can't believe he did that.
Can I just say, he's now earning 2 of his nicknames. Number 1, the Hitman. The other one is the Bomb. He's forcing TNC to defuse him. And slowly, they're sending 2, 3 men to just stop this crazy die-off. And can I just say, the way that NEXPLAY EVOS has drafted, slowly, they've worked towards this visionless lineup to their favor, because as they're trapping TNC inside their base, there's less places for TNC to hide those traps.
Yep.
So now they don't have to worry about leaping before you look, because there's nowhere to look, because you can clearly see where you're going. And that's why, Wolf, I heard you're slowly starting to exclaim Nico all the more.
Yeah.
Because he just jumps in, it's free.
He does. So far, 4 assists for this guy. More importantly, the way that he is protecting his teammates, like sometimes blocking off the arrows, sometimes he's using the bouncing ball just to not let TNC land combos. Really, really good. So far, we have been saying that Mycophobia will have nightmares from checking bushes, but this time, with the help of his teammates and Renegade just being
doing
the
it
bomb.
again. He's doing it again. Cram defuses the Hitman with the follow-up from Ben Things.
Arrow.
Okay, here you go. That's a bite from Koopa, but still a peel.
So to be fair, he's the one who got punished this time.
Oh,
Look at Donut. Oh! That was so close. It didn't make the cut.
Escalera's life flashed before his eyes. From finishing 3rd in Season 9 in his rookie season, to going all the way back grinding through the amateur
Oh my
scene,
gosh.
to driving a jeepney in the hot streets of Manila. That was so close.
That was so close.
The light in the tunnel.
Don't go, Escalera, don't go.
Don't go.
You still have a match to win. Don't go.
Don't go into the light. But now
Lord
it's still
dance.
NEXPLAY EVOS. Initiating this Lord Dance, STZYZ.
No, we need the Hitman. Renegade needs to be in this fight.
Yasuo already lost Koopa for once.
But now,
Okay.
Donut is down, but TNC, is this a go time? That is the Winter Trojan play coming in from STZYZ. It's 2-man, it's Renegade and Kaizen trying to take down 2, but Escalera will be the target here of Kaizen as well. But Bentic is going down low, Arrow misses, buys time for the Hitman to take down 2, and that's another one. Cram goes for the trade and exchange, but still,
They're
a 2-for-2 trade, but Cram is still buying time. For TNC, still sustaining 2, but on top, Mycophobia goes down in the hands of Escalera.
Oh my God,
Cram!
no way.
This is the true way to go 2v1, and Cram can smile walking away from the engagement. And even if SD's not here, TNC has the man advantage. They also have the map advantage, and that allows Escalera and Yasuo alone to take this luminous Lord.
What an interesting and crazy turn of events. Who would have thought that naturally the minions will be able to push top lane, and that will break the formation of NEXPLAY EVOS. And all of a sudden, Donut got bursted down for God knows what happened. I thought that it was actually Yasuo who had some problems positioning, as Koopa was taken out before the fight, so he had to pray and summon the Koopa once again. But for some reason, it was Yasuo was able to burst out Donut. My God, what a crazy game it has been.
Looking at the eyes and the vision of TNC, right? Just looking at the traps here, covering a lot of, well, 2 camps of NEXPLAY EVOS.
You know what's interesting here is maybe the Koopa is playing a role into splitting up the damage for the Blazing Duet, right? Like, that is something to note. Maybe that's eating up quite a bit from Donut's food.
Oh, well, it's a good point actually to look, because right now it's just total distribution from TNC on how they handle this team fighting capability of NEXPLAY EVOS. Okay, look at that, an Autobot biting down a turret, but it's still TNC gaining control of this push.
I'm still just dumbfounded by this Winter Trojan pickup coming from STZYZ. It didn't end up like giving him the advantage in the previous fight, but maybe later on we're gonna see it. This time he picks up the blade armor, which is perfect versus Donut. And maybe if they combo it with Cram, I'm not entirely sure if Cram has his own blade armor as well. 2 holders of blade armors means that Donut, despite him having like so much farm, it can easily be turned around by 2 tanky members of TNC.
Sustaining everything.
The Trunch bought,
2 seconds.
STZYZ, maybe 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
But I can see how he wants to do it, right? He wants to use Cotton Inferno at the brink of death, using the freeze, and then coming back top.
Just like an Alice, Joe play.
Yeah, it's the same concept. But what really blows my mind, what's leaving me here perplexed, is how he was able to afford it so early.
Yeah,
That's how far ahead. That's how fast this Tams works.
Yeah.
That's just it. The Thams is a
The objectives on this guy.
It's the context.
Yeah, really having control on how to gain those items right away.
Yeah, I think it's also because of the fact that TNC went for double roam. If I'm not mistaken, it's still. I mean, naturally you want to get dire hit on your Selena, and then of course conceal Gemini from venting. So maybe some of the mid lane minions went to the Thams because he clears it so quickly. But it comes to retaliation from NXPLE EVOS. They're spotted out by the Little Wanderer. Oh my god, this Little Wanderer already saved TNC.
Just by that concealed play, and the crab shows up. Hey guys, somebody's here.
Oh my word. You're gonna hate that if you're NXPLE.
The little counter setup by TNC right now.
Oh, Lord Dance.
Renegade is up in the front of TNC right now. Ben Things releasing out the onward. But still, he's targeting Ben Things. Still, forced Ben Things to use the ultimate. But now he's out in the open. TNC is now open to take this, but it's still a Lord bait. Cram missing out that dawning light. But NXPLE EVOS right now is going to be in trouble. There's no casualty at all for NXPLE EVOS and TNC.
2 arrows gonna go to Mycophobia. The first one stopped it from jumping. Donut has to be careful this time.
Oh my gosh.
Perilous. There's no blazing duet, by the way.
They're going on
Arrow.
on half HP.
Watch out, watch out. There is a dawning light, and there is an abysm strike.
Renegade is the target of TNC. He's going to be bursted down by Ben Things. It's 4 versus 5, and Mycophobia being trapped and being chased by 2. And another one, Cram, is not letting him get away. Regardless of the immortality pop, Yellow Haze responds in with the dawning light. Can they still make it? TNC securing this Lord. No engage. Mycophobia and Renegade is down, plus a push coming in from TNC.
That event horizon that Escalera faced in the mid lane, where his life flashed back at him, awakened Escalera. My god, the arrows connected this time. And on to important heroes, connecting onto Mycophobia. When Mycophobia went in for the jump first, he received an arrow while airborne. So when he dropped down, he was stunned. So there wasn't any initiation following up for NXPLE EVOS. Afterwards, he gets hit once again. And then it was Donut. And then it was Yellow Haze. The members of NXPLE EVOS are getting poked with this dire hit arrow with a trap. It hurts at 19 minutes.
The CC and burst is too much right now coming in from TNC.
It hurts is an understatement. There's a lot more attached to those arrows.
God.
Oh no.
Stunning one, Mycophobia. They're going to be on the defense for this Lord.
That puts Athena's shield on cooldown, by the way. Arrows with intent. My god, it's very scary for NXPLE EVOS. And Mycophobia just continuously gets hit by the arrows.
A lot of things to worry about. The push.
Triple blade armor for TNC. You don't want to be Donut in this game.
Reflecting back everything back at you.
Oh man. NXPLE EVOS, each one of them reincarnated as members of eSports circa season 2 and 3. Down the barrel of Captain Fuse Selena.
Oh, yeah.
This is what it's like. Those players could have sworn they had magnets on them.
Oh, Yellow Haze will have so many nightmares because he was part of that squad.
Historic.
Historic.
Back in the panel, the first panel earlier, we were talking about these players having this rich, history of using Selena, and put Escalera on the list.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
This is a testament to his talents. Now, 20 minutes in, this Lord coming in about 45 seconds will be scaled up to that level. It will have the static skill, so all the more a lethal Lord could be the end. Could be the end here. NXPLE EVOS, they can't afford to lose this. They can still contest. That's why I guess they're working on these waves.
Yeah.
But the problem, there's a lot of vision and traps right now and around pit.
True. A tense moment, even when there's a 4.5k gold lead for TNC, that will not dictate who wins this fight. However, the map control, and you can see the turrets not being available for NXPLE EVOS, that's a problem because now NXPLE EVOS will have to answer all of the minions that are pushing against them. they are naturally at a disadvantage. Here comes the arrows once again flying in, even hitting Mycophobia. At this point, Mycophobia is a magnet to the Escalera arrows.
A good turnaround and
Kaizen?
wrap around. That's the Kaizen
What?
pinning down to the LEA takes a jam to TNC. Another immortality pop right. That's going to be Bentinx. The follow-up, the combo. It's Mycophobia finishing the job. Cram is still in the bush.
Oh, Bentinx was folded in half.
Oh my goodness! What a play coming out from Kaizen. Now he is on the map. Now he has introduced himself to the MPL Philippines, and they have found more.
It's Cram,
bites
LEAs.
the dust. No way clear for TNC. They don't have something like an Eve or Savior.
They don't know where Jomari is. Oh, but now
No
they
way.
do. Now they do.
No
Yes.
way he steals this.
No way.
No, it's still the vision. He's just listening, but Renegade smells something here. Dawning Light connecting to Escalera.
Oh.
Will they chase him? Will Renegade let him get away? Oh, it's still going to be the push. Not yet, though. It's still going to be a clear.
Amazing how this tale between these two warriors fail to disappoint us. Earlier, 20 minutes in, could have sworn that was the last Lord. Now, the gold lead goes back over to NEXPLAY EVOS,
Yeah.
and they have a Lord waiting to spawn in about 2 seconds.
The turnaround.
The only thing that's missing is the General Kai skin on SDZYZ as well as a post skin for Kaizen.
Oh, yeah.
That would have completed this all
Oh,
around.
now I'm sad.
Yes.
Why would you point that
I'm
out?
sorry, but I just had to.
No Dragon Warrior.
Dragon Warrior.
What a missed opportunity.
No dulcet tones of Jack Black.
No
And the-
Skadoosh. Oh. What the?
And JK Simmons.
J.K. Simmons. Oh. All right, back into the action. This is a great push by NEXPLAY, by
Whoa!
the way.
Oh, that's gonna be Cram. Trying to divert the attention of NEXPLAY EVOS, going down low, and that's Yelly Hayes securing the kill.
Oh!
It's Bentinx! It's Bentinx being trapped in 4! And Yelly Hayes, that goes in for the double. NEXPLAY EVOS, another way to attempt this. Trapping one, that's the immortality pop, and Renny J is saying right in front of the Winter Truncheon play, and that is the Yelly Hayes calling down the gods of lightning. Dawning Light will connect, and the Neon Tiger scratches back, forcing a game number 3.
When you're this close to the bottom, you pull out things that you